Hello and welcome to another BWhack review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Cale Yarborough's 1965 Ford Galaxie from University of Racing. So always take a look at the box. Once again, you have these beautiful University of Racing boxes. Cale Yarborough, number 27, 1965 Ford Galaxie. Cale's signature, University of Racing Legends. Got a nice render of the car right there. 15th in the series. And you can see what this diecast is the very famous crash that happened in this car, where Cale Yarborough sailed straight over the guardrail all the way into the parking lot outside. It is kind of funny that they made a car specifically based on a huge crash. But I also do like that, I like when University Racing does this, where like you can actually exactly see what car they're based on. Exactly what they used for their reference photos, everything. But anyways, you can see some of the features of the car on the bottom. University of Racing Legends, Banjo Performance Center. On the back, you got Cale Yarborough's biography. A little bit more of the information on the wreck as well. 27 Cale Yarborough, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. A nice classic-looking paint scheme. You got the bright red color. Said, this is where simple cars work. Like, simple and clean cars can work very well. When it's a nice color like this is a very nice, bright, vibrant red. I feel like bringing that up because recently we had a new 2026 paint scheme review for William Byron that was his HP, like, printer's car, and it's a solid white car with a couple little blue, like, ink level lines on the side. It looks very bad. And there's some people that's like, good, I've wanted clean and simple paint schemes again. Like, that's not how clean and simple works. That looks so boring and so ugly. This is how clean and simple works right here. Anyways, let's just get back to the car. He said, this is a very beautiful red. It's a super bright red. Like I said, it is really funny that University Racing made a car specifically known for flying out of the track. That hasn't happened very many times. It only happened a couple times. There was the one with, what was it? Was it Lee Petty that, like, flew out of Daytona? Or was it Talladega? No, it was Daytona, I think. There's another wreck where, like, two cars both flew out of the track at the same time. But I think this was one of the first times that anyone actually flew out of the track. So just a really, really nice looking car right here. Anyways, let's get down to sponsors and such. On the hood, you have 427 cubic inches. Nothing on the front. Down the side, you have Abingdon Motor Company from Abingdon, Virginia. I always love that old school Ford logo with, like, the letters raised and lowered like that. Always looks really nice. Does have a few of the retro contingency sponsors up front. The 27 font does look really cool as well as Cale Yarborough's name on the name rail. Does have white tires. On the back, you got nothing again, nothing on the deck lid, nothing on the roof. You've got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. You can see it does have a blacked out underside of the hood, which looks really cool. Deck lid, of course, does open on these old University of Racing cars. Got your old school fuel cell and such back there. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Said before, it always is cool how they actually do the kind of like burnt exhaust pipes. It's always nice. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about the car like this. Again, just a nice, beautiful University of Racing diecast. And like I said, has the cool story of being in the 1965 Southern 500 famous wreck. Which, if you haven't seen it, go watch the video of it right now. There's somebody who has the, like, video of it, and the narrator is amazing. The narrator is, like, this, like, has this, like, perfect Southern narrator voice, and he's really entertaining. Like I said, you can see this car was very mangled, as you can see from this last photo on the box. Like, this car was mangled into pieces out in the parking lot, but Cale was completely fine, which was good to see. If you want this car, it is one of the University Racings that's not too difficult to get. I believe Circle B Diecast still has a few, but this is not one of, like I said, University Racing definitely is odd with their diecast because there's like, you have like half of them are very rare. Then you have like a chunk of them that are just basically still retail forever. And then you have some in the middle that like, or like most of them are in the kind of the middle where they're a little bit rare, but not really rare. Then you have like stuff like the Wendell Scott diecast that goes for like 500 plus. That's the one thing that's going to stop me from ever getting a full set of these, which is annoying, but whatever. But anyways, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that if you want anything. But anything's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Cale Yarborough's 1965 Ford Galaxie from University of Racing. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.